What's going on, everybody? It's Harley417 back with another video. We're back with the Week 13 NFL picks, and I apologize beforehand. I tried recording a couple days ago, late Tuesday night, and for some reason my camera kept overheating while I was recording the video, so none of the videos saved either time. Big whoop-de-doo. Tried again yesterday and the same thing happened. I tried today and now it's working all of a sudden. So we're going to roll through these picks real quick. Sorry about the late upload. I know the game's starting here in 30 minutes or something. So let's go ahead and get into it. Washington at Dallas. I got the Redskins destroying the Cowboys. They're going to take advantage of all the miscues that Dallas has. On top of that, it's a divisional game. You got to win. Washington wins this big time. Kirk Cousins has a big game tonight. The way the Chargers picked apart that Dallas defense, oh yeah. Minnesota at Atlanta, I think this is the game of the week. This is the test. This is the test for Atlanta. You saw them last week and the week before. They're on a little winning streak ever since they beat my Jets, of course. But now they're looking hot and they're looking good on defense. You see guys stepping up. Vic Beasley's stepping up. You know, guys are getting in their shell. That defense is starting to play well, but the offense is clicking now. Julio Jones had like a 200-yard, almost 200-yard game. And maybe it was 200 yards. I know he had 2 touchdowns. Big game last week. Big game. This is the test. He's going up against Xavier Rhodes and that Minnesota defense. And I think that Minnesota defense is actually going to win in this battle and make the Falcons fail that test. So I like Minnesota to win that game. Detroit at Baltimore. Yeah, the Ravens are winners of a few in a row now, and they're looking good. They're starting to gel on offense. They're starting to click on defense. Their defense has clicked all year off and on, but they're more consistent now than they've ever been. Last week against Houston, I think it was a sleeper game. They could have pummeled Houston if they wanted to, but I feel like this is the get-right game for Baltimore, much as I hate to say, because my Jets are fighting for the wild card spot, and it looks like Baltimore's going to snag one of them. But Baltimore wins this one at home. New England at Buffalo, 1 o'clock p.m. The team that Tom Brady's had their number. I don't think I ever remember Tom Brady losing to the Buffalo Bills. I know Buffalo beat New England a couple times, but I don't ever remember Tom Brady losing to them. I feel like he's just got their number. And it's in Buffalo, but Buffalo, I'm pretty sure Belichick's got some sort of a game plan. You've seen teams blow out Buffalo left and right, except for Kansas City last week. I don't know what's going on with the Chiefs. But I like New England in this game. Speaking of the Chiefs, let's get right into the Chiefs at Jets game. 1 o'clock. I already previewed this on my channel. If you want to watch it, I'm sure it's in my recent videos. Great game. Great lineup actually set for this game. It's 1 o'clock showdown. If you asked anybody before the season who was going to win this game, everybody would say Kansas City. Easily was going to win this game. And 5 weeks into the season, everybody would say the same thing. But all of a sudden, the Chiefs are losers of 5 of their last 6. The Jets started out 3-2 also and surprised everybody. You never know. And then the Jets have lost 5 of their last 6. So 4-7, 6-5 team. Is this the game that the Chiefs get right this season, or is this the game the Jets get right back? You know, it's just, you know, it's tough to decide. But you see the thing I see is Kansas City's lost 2 weeks in a row, or 4 weeks in a row, something like that. Yeah, 4 weeks in a row. They lost to Dallas, Buffalo, and the Giants in their last 3. Teams that have been destroyed by other teams so far this year. The Giants, I really don't understand how they lost to the Giants. I think it's the lack of Kansas City's offense. I don't know what they're doing on offense. I don't know what's going on over there in Arrowhead every week. Practice. I don't know what they're doing with their players. I don't know if they're gassing their players, you know, and not getting enough treatment or what's going on. But it's looking weak over there at Kansas City's offense. That plays into the Jets' strengths. And a lot of people aren't going to say that because they'll say it's the Jets. If you watch the Jets, they've been in every single game this year. And their offense has been in every single game this year. It's not just their defense. Their offense is playing well. If the Jet defense does enough to stop the Chiefs from scoring over 15 points, the Jets will win this game. I think they'll win it no matter what. I like the Jets in this game. I feel like if there's any last hurrah for the New York Jets, This is the game, and this is the game that could definitely what is the word I'm looking for? Crash the Chiefs season, and send them into tumult. I just think this is the week. The Jets win. San Francisco at Chicago. One interesting thing about this game is Jimmy Garoppolo will be getting his first start as a San Francisco 49ers quarterback. Conversely, Mitch Trubisky has been doing pretty well with the Chicago Bears this year, and the Bears are always tough to beat at home, and I like them at home this week. It's Jimmy Garoppolo's first start. He could show a lot of good things, but I don't think this is the week that he comes off with a win. I don't think in his first start. I think Mitch Trubisky and the traveled Bears that have had time to gel this year, I feel like their defense wins it at home. Chicago wins this one. They beat Carolina and Pittsburgh at home, so I feel like they'll give Jimmy Garoppolo enough fits, and Chicago's going to win that game. Tampa Bay at Green Bay, Battle of the Bays. I just got word earlier yesterday, which is one good thing about waiting to the last minute to make the picks. I just got word last night, that Jameis Winston will be starting for the Bucs in this game, which totally changes my, thoughts about the game. I heard, Brett Hundley did pretty well against Pittsburgh. Levante David, Gerald McCoy, Brent Grimes. There's playmakers on that Tampa Bay defense. And Jameis Winston's return game, Mike Evans will be there. I like Tampa Bay in this game. I originally had Green Bay. Now I like Tampa Bay. Jameis Winston starting, that's why. If Brett Hundley plays out of his mind, that's the only way Green Bay wins this game. I don't think their defense is going to slow down the Tampa Bay offense. I like Tampa Bay. Colts at Jaguars. The Colts just finished getting swept by the Titans for the first time in forever. Or actually might have happened last year. I don't remember. But the Titans get swept the Colts. Colts are in a downfall right now. I don't know what's going on. Tennessee is playing good football, I think. Yeah, they won last week, like I said. They beat the Indianapolis at Jacksonville. That's embarrassing. Oh, God. Jacksonville took a loss last week on a go-ahead 57-yard kick in Arizona. So they lost by 3. Final score. They play good ball. They've got a hard-nosed defense. Playmakers at every position. I like Jacksonville to win this game. They do enough at home. Confuse Jacoby Brissett. Shut the run down. And they win the game. If Frank Gore goes off, that's the only way Indianapolis will win. Denver at Miami. Come on, man. Who's going to watch this game? I'm pretty sure even Dolphins fans, Broncos fans aren't going to watch this game. This has got to be... Give me Denver's defense down in South Beach. Give me Denver's defense. I don't know who's starting at quarterback. They might even put the third string in there in Miami. But, I like Denver in this game. Carolina at New Orleans. Battle for first place in their division. See, you saw Carolina last week play the Jets, like I said. The Jets took them to the wire, and I feel like that's something that every team that wants to beat Carolina, needs to beat Carolina, should draw from. Run the football well, even throw the ball well. The Jets did that. Kamara and Ingram get going early. I think Carolina gets blown out if that happens. But I don't think it will. I think the Saints will win the game, though. Definitely the Saints will win it at home in New Orleans. Crowd's going to be roaring. Cam Newton's going to get hit a few times. Marshawn Lattimore versus Calvin Benjamin, or versus Devin Funchess will be a great matchup to watch. Houston at Tennessee. I like Tennessee. I saw Houston get exposed Monday night. They lost by a touchdown. They played hard to the wire. If they play hard to the wire, this will be a fun game to watch. Another AFC South game on slate this week. Entire divisions playing each other in 1 week. I don't know if there's another time when that happens except for in Week 17 in the NFL. Yeah, I like Tennessee. Eric Decker, DeMarco Murray, run the ball, you win the game. Cleveland at Los Angeles Chargers. Remember, the Browns got their first win against the Chargers last year. It was in Cleveland, though, I think. So, I like the Chargers to win this game. It's going to be a long road trip. Cleveland's in disarray right now. They might beat Cincinnati or something like that. I don't know if they've already been swept, but yeah, they're bad. Rams at Cardinals. Ooh. Like I said, Arizona's coming off that go-ahead victory with a few seconds left on the Cody Parkey 57-yard kick, I believe. Doesn't matter. The Rams are going to kill them. Rams are coming off the biggest win of this season, I believe, against the Saints. So it'll be an interesting game to watch. I like the Rams in this game, though. Yeah, they're going to... I think Blaine Gabbert's the quarterback for the Cardinals. I'm not sure. It doesn't matter. Rams will win. Jared Goff, Todd Gurley, big games. Adrian Peterson is going to get shut down by the Ram front seven. Aaron Donald. Giants at Raiders. Geno Smith's first start. Dear God. Oakland, if you lose this game, you don't deserve to make the playoffs. Not only this year, but next year either. If you lose to the Giants at home, you let them come from the... You killed us. You killed us. It better not lose. Eagles at Seahawks, Sunday Night Football. And Steelers at Bengals, Monday night. Let's see. The Seahawks are probably the... it's the dark horse in the NFC right now. Sad to say. Who thought we'd be saying that, this far into the season? But they don't got Cam Chancellor. They don't got Earl Thomas. They don't got Richard Sherman. Those three biggest guys on that defense. Eagles are going to take advantage of that big time. I know it's in Seattle, but the Falcons won in Seattle a couple weeks ago. I know that the Eagles can also. And then Pittsburgh at Cincinnati. If Pittsburgh comes out sluggish again, I hope they lose because I'm so tired of seeing them win close games this year. I'm just tired of it. But Pittsburgh's going to blow them out, I think. So, that's the week 12. That's the week 13 picks. I'm going to thank in the comments below, and you heard it first.